Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to another Fine-Tuned Fitness video. With me, the all-powerful Radio Dave. No, wait. I read that wrong. The all-sorrowful Radio Dave. Okay. Not sure who wrote that or why, but moving on. We talked about the other week how muscle hypertrophy was important and how rest and sleep, not the gym, is how your muscles grow, the repair process. But today we're going to dive into that process a little deeper and talk about what sleep does for muscle growth exactly. Because here's how it goes. You hit the gym, eat your protein, track your macros, but you're up till 4 in the morning blasting nerds and Call of Duty because you can't end on a loss. Bro, you put all that work into the gym that day. Sleep is the most important thing you need to optimize those gains. That's like baking a cake and forgetting to turn the fucking stove on. Let's talk about why sleep might be the most important powerful supplement. Now, we talked about it before, and at this point, I'm just harping, but you don't build muscle in the gym. You build damage. Your body grows and repairs when you rest, especially during a deep sleep. While you snooze, your body releases growth hormone. That perks up your ears, doesn't it? Repairs micro tears in muscle fibers, rebalances hormones like testosterone and cortisol, restocks your glycogen, consolidates all the motor learning from that day, aka better form for you tomorrow. Skipping sleep is like skipping leg day, but for everything. So like skipping everything day. To break it down even further, growth hormone is released in pulses during deep sleep, boosts fat metabolism and protein synthesis. Your testosterone peaks during REM sleep, so low sleep equals low T. Low T equals low drive, low recovery, low gains, low... And your cortisol is elevated when you're sleep deprived. That's a catabolic hormone, as in it eats your muscles. So less sleep equals more breakdown. Studies show just one night of poor sleep can reduce strength output by up to 20%. That's not just tired, that's under-recovered. That's underperforming. That's the difference between putting up hundreds instead of 80s. Good sleep boosts your muscle protein synthesis too. Better hormonal environment, reduced inflammation, increased recovery speed. So if you're training hard but not sleeping enough, you're basically trying to watch YouTube on dial-up. Okay, so we talked about how your muscles and your hormones are affected, but what about the brain? Well, a tired brain equals bad form. Bad form equals high risk of injury. Lack of sleep's going to mess with your reaction time, your neuromuscular coordination. That's stuff you can't control. You can't just Red Bull your way through that one. Your motivation tanks, even your perceived effort is out of whack. Everything just feels harder, which is going to feel like when you're in a fight in your dreams. You swing with all your might and your hits are like clouds. Also, chronic poor sleep has been linked to lower muscle mass, slower fat loss, and even insulin resistance, meaning your body can't handle carbs as well. Okay, fuckface, you sitting there telling me all the risks and downsides, but what can I do about it? Here's what you do. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Limit screen time to an hour before bed. Try to keep your room cool and dark. Don't eat huge meals right before bed. Try to stick to a sleep schedule even on the weekends. Some people even have success with taking magnesium glycinate or L-theanine if you're struggling to fall asleep. And yes, that late night pre-workout was probably a mistake. You can train like a beast and eat like a king, but if you're sleeping like a drunk raccoon in a thunderstorm, you're holding yourself back. You gotta lift hard, but you gotta sleep harder. And it gets even deeper than that, but we're going to get into that next week. If you thought this was helpful and you want to get more tips like this, follow us at Fine-Tuned Fitness. Or join our mailing list and get tips like this right in your inbox. And if you're interested in a more one-on-one approach, we're offering personal training packages now. In the meantime, I'm Radio Dave, you're you, and I will see you on the next one.